Devin, Haney here at the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame announcement for the 2020 class, and you're the Fighter of the Year. How does it feel to get that recognition already?
I mean, I'm blessed. I'm very grateful for it. You know, it's a dream come true for me getting Prospect of the Year 3 years ago to me getting Fighter of the Year now. I knew that it would come, but I never thought that it would come this fast. So I'm happy that I've been on the fast track, and it paid off.
And how's rehab going? You know, you had the title, you had to give it up because of an injury. What can you say about an update on your status?
You know, my shoulder is healing up well. I look to be back in the ring in July, and you know, hopefully it's a big fight.
Have you been cleared yet to do any type of hitting with it, or not yet?
I mean, I can do like light hitting with it. Okay. I can't do like full on hard punches with it yet. I got maybe 3 more weeks, maybe 2 more weeks. But yeah.
And Fortuna and Campbell are fighting for a year-old title. What do you think about that fight?
I mean, it's a good fight. I think that fight's like a 50-50 fight. I think either one of them can beat each other. I don't think one is better than the other. So yeah.
And I've read stuff from your father that it may not be at 135. You may come back at 140. Can you elaborate, or do you guys even know yet?
I mean, it's so many big fights that can be made at 135 that it would be hard for me to go up to 140. I said that I would go up to 140 for one fight, and that would be for Mikey Garcia. Other than that, then I'm just going to stay at 135.
And how do you think Garcia looked against Vargas? It looked like Vargas was doing well at first until the knockdown.
Yeah, I agree. I think that Vargas was doing good. He was letting his hands go. He was using speed. He was touching Vargas. I mean, he was touching Garcia, but Garcia's, ring IQ and his experience just, was a difference in the fight.
And with that being said, a lot of people say Mikey just doesn't belong at 47. He should be at 40. Where you want to fight him at? If you could have it your way, would that be the July fight?
I want to say the July fight, because I would need a fight back to, get back in my groove and get back into the swing of things. But after that, I would love to.
So you want one fight kind of just to see how the shoulder's going to react in a real fight situation versus just in training?
Yeah, I mean, me against Mikey Garcia is a huge fight, and I would rather a different type of opponent for my first fight back.
And then to build it up properly so that it gets the type of what I'm looking for, announcement and notice that it deserves. And then at 35, obviously the big fight everyone's talking about is Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez. It looks like it's going to be May 30th. What do you make of that fight?
I really don't even care about that fight, to be honest.
Is it just because I know Aram tried to say he's not a top 10 lightweight at one point?
Yeah, no, I really just don't. Neither one of those guys or Aram have no intentions of those two guys fighting me, or they don't have any intentions of fighting me. So I really don't have no intentions of really speaking on that fight.
But with 3 of the belts going to whoever wins that fight, I mean, if it could be made, it seems like that would be like the perfect fight for you. If it could be made. Yeah, I got you. I know what you're saying. And just the sport in general, man. What are your thoughts? Now that a couple of weeks have gone by with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, we've seen a lot of crazy rumors and stuff going on about gloves, about not passing drug tests, and WBC just said they did all pass them.
Yeah, I don't know. That stuff's crazy. I feel like if Tyson Fury, if he did everything right and he didn't cheat, then let him enjoy his win. Don't discredit him or anything like that. I don't know the situation. I seen the glove situation. I don't know if it's real or fake. It's so the internet can make up anything these days. So I'm not sure, but I think I don't think it's cool to be putting out the rumors.
Because I've seen some photos of Muhammad Ali and his glove kind of the way he flicks the jab. It looks at an angle where it doesn't look natural, I guess is the word.
I think you might be right because I think everyone sees it in fast motion. Nobody ever really sees it in slow motion, so you never really see how the glove really reacts. I think now we're starting to pay attention to it, and then other people's glove may do the same thing. We never know.
And now that you've had the surgery, you're rehabbing, do you think that 2020 is going to be your best year, or do you think are we even there yet?
I think 2020 is going to be a huge year. I've been demanding these fights. Right now, I'm in negotiations we're negotiating for a huge fight right now. So 2020 is going to be huge.
And before I let you go, Canelo Alvarez looks like he's fighting Billy Joe Saunders. A lot of people are not giving Billy Joe any chance because of his last fight. But as you know, a lot of fighters, they get up more for a big fight like this.
For sure. A lot of fighters do that. He fought a guy who he really didn't know who he was. Nobody knew who he was, so he didn't know what to expect. So I think that for Canelo Alvarez, I think he'll go in there. He's going to give him a run for his money.
Does that even apply to yourself in your last fight? You won pretty convincingly, but a lot of people were saying it was missing that, pizzazz.
Yeah.
Not that you took him lightly, but
I took my opponent on like a week notice, something like that. It just was a lot of stuff that was going on, but I never make excuses. I'm able to adjust to any opponent that I fight. I went in there and I won every single round on every judge's scorecard. I can't complain.
All right, man. Let's wrap it up. What do you want to tell all the fans out there?
Thank you for all the support. I see you guys in July.
All right, thank you. Good luck.